Well, good day, Sawyers. How's it going today? Pretty good here. So I got a chunk of, I guess they call it red cherry. Red cherry, I believe that's what this is. Anyway, so I'm not 100% sure, but this stuff's pretty cool. This stuff is pretty cool, and this is what I want to use for the top of my deck. Although, I'm going to do a couple of test pieces here. We're going to cut this guy up into probably some maybe 1.5 stuff. I'm not sure yet, but I just cut this yesterday actually, and I already see like there's some splitting happening here. So this is basically a test to see if this stuff is going to you know, stay nice kind of thing, not be a bad thing for our top of our deck. So if it's gonna split like the frickin' ash did here, holy moly, like this stuff split like, wow, crazy splits. And this one's even worse over here, massive splits. That one's not so bad, but the ash didn't come out too well. This is a nice piece of spruce we got here still, good stuff. But I like the look of the coloring on this, you know, little ring around the outside of this is like a normal color wood, and then you got the nice red stuff inside. So I want to give this a buzz here. This is our little test piece, and I've got a good giant one back there way buried in the bush. I'll have to pull out. Fortunately I can't take you guys back there, but it's buried in the bush. And this one's a little bit smaller. This one at this end is well, let's get to measure. We are 10 by 9.5, so not too bad. We're gonna get her all set up here though, and we'll give her a buzz. I gotta put these down maybe. Yeah. Yeah, looking. No. Oh, we need this one. I really need to clean my mill. It's just been so rainy. Like I literally, we just had, it's gone over us now, but we just had a blast of rain come through here. I'm like, oh, come on. I want to go cut this wood up. Anyways, so this is only probably, now where did I put my tape? There. So we're 5 foot, whoop, about 5'6"-ish, 66 inch there. So, well, like I said, this is just a test piece here, and I got one more nice chunk over there, a bigger piece. What? The spruce is a little bit nicer for not splitting, going all over the place. So we're gonna test this one here and see if this one does that. But anyways, let's get you on a tripod. We'll get this down to somewhat of a cant, because we can. And see what we can see what this grain looks like. Should be really nice. All right, so we already torqued up the blade. We gotta raise the blade now. We got some gas in it, some water, and we'll get this into a square. And we're gonna probably lose some of that nice ring around the outside there, but anyways, let's see here. Fired right up. We'll warm up a minute or two. So our water's flowing. Should be good. Get you guys in a little better cool green yet, so we'll do another slice, I guess. I'll flip it over and just do one rotation here. Sort of down to here now. Let's give her a measure. Just starting into the nice stuff there. About 6.5 inch. I'll flip her up on her side here now. Size I'm going to put, and I think, well, let's go measure. Well, it's looking like if I did a 1-inch board, it would actually match up pretty good with the step. But let's pull the top off of this first. So 1 inch, yeah, we'll do 1 inch increments, and then that'll actually save us a little bit of material. If I did 1.5 inches, well, yeah, that'd be stronger, but we'll try a couple of these and then maybe walk on them and see if we like it. I want to double check that measurement there. Like 1 inch there. I think. Kind of liking the looks of them. Very nice. right, there we go. Let's see how many we got out of here. This one, got a bit of wane on her. You might get away still using that. Put her that side up. Yeah, you might get away using that. She's a little bit thicker than 1 inch, I think, though. 1 1/4. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use that guy. But he can sit there and dry out for a bit. Let's see what we got here. So that we didn't do too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And that little short piece there. Hey, that's all right. We might actually end up using this stuff. I don't know. Let's carry some over here anyways, and we'll just kind of lay it out, and I'm going to let them sit on there and dry for a bit. Let's see how well we did here. See, that one's a little thicker. I'm not crazy on their scale. That one's a bit too thin. Yeah, I'm not too crazy on their scale. I'll probably end up having to get a planer, a big planer or something to run these through to make them all the same, but I was aiming for that 1 inch, but let's take some over there and we'll lay them out and see. Well, there we go. We got, actually, I took another 1/4 inch off that last piece, and it's, I think it was this one. Probably could use that one with that bit of wane on there, but I don't know. Of course, I'm going to leave a bit of gap between, you know, for water to go through, whatever. Mice to get through. But for right now, I just kind of want to leave them there. We'll give her a walk test. Maybe you and I will both get up there, Dale. So I did the cross pieces. Now these aren't screwed down too, you got to remember. So stand on here with them. That's pretty strong. They're not screwed down, but you know, I could go another 1/4 inch. I don't know how much more, we'll say tensile strength that gives it, but doing a 1 inch board definitely. See, that one's a bit higher. That one's a little thicker, I think. I'm not crazy on their. It's about 1 1/4-ish. That one's not quite 1. It's not quite 1. That one's 1 on the end. So I don't know. I'm not crazy on their scale because it's not keeping them consistent. That's definitely going to trip you there, I think. So that's quite a difference between these two. It's just over 1 inch, and this is a little bit under 1 inch. So it might be like a 7/8 or something. I don't know. But it seems like it looks nice, anyways. Mind you, it's all wet right now. I probably should get a bucket of water and just drain this all off. You know, get all the crap off it. But yeah, I think this will be nice. I did have it up tight, but these boards underneath here, those ones, need to be like a 1/4 inch higher. I'm not going to worry about that though. What I'll probably do is get those cut square, of course. How you cut the end of the tree is how your end of your boards come out, so you got to cut them square. So whenever I do these for real, we'll be doing 10 foot, like 10'2" or something, so I can square the ends up. But see, that's where it could be sitting, but it's up on the lip now. I don't really like that, so I won't probably do that. But yeah, that one's just a bit thicker, isn't it? It is on the end here anyway. Something happened with this one. I don't know. But let's grab a bucket of water or something. We'll wash these off. We can see the grain better. All right, let's wash off some grainage here. And get an idea if we're gonna like this stuff on here or not. No, wait a minute, let me rephrase that. My wife will let me know if she likes the stuff on here or not. Better get that right, huh? Oh, I'm out of juice. That's pretty nice looking stuff though, I must say. It'll look really good when I get it all square. Square cut. At least with this stuff I can use my saw and get them square that way. Do it with a circular saw kind of sucks, I must say. What I'll probably do though is let them hang out off the end and then snap a line and then take the circular saw down and cut them. And they're all the same. Tea time. Okay. Beautiful stuff. Man, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. You like that? Nice with that red. I figured it would look pretty good.
It's really nice grain like down here.
Yeah, really nice looking stuff, eh? Cutting through the branches or whatever were coming out there, so it's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I'll go get the boss here and see what she thinks. So what do you think?
Looks good.
You like the coloring?
Yeah, I like the color of that one.
It's kind of neat, eh? It's the white on the outside, and that's like the outside of the ring of the tree. And the red in the middle, I don't know why it's red in the middle, but anyways. Why are you holding tape?
Taping a valley.
Yeah, finally, eh? Poor Peanut. Anyway, she likes it, so I guess we got to cut some more of this. Oh boy, not today though. It's supposed to rain. Well, we'll let this sit and dry. I'm just curious to see what will happen with splittage. See these ones here with the wane on it. I don't think I'm going to really be able to use them. Well, I guess it'll work, but I'm going to have to figure out their 1-inch stuff there, because those scales of theirs just aren't good. It's got such a fine, you go like a couple of past and you think you're on that 1 inch, and then all of a sudden you got a thicker board, like you're an 1/8 inch thicker then. So I mean, you probably should run these through the frickin' planer, but these actually didn't come out too bad right out of the saw. It's a lot better than the spruce. The spruce comes out really rough, but these actually don't look too bad. But I'm gonna let them sit here for a while anyways, and kind of keep an eye on things and see if they warp weird or whatever. But I'll probably just end up cutting the stuff I'm gonna put on and just put her on green, nail her down and hope for the best and drive on. So, but anyways, these will have to be 10-foot long boards too to come right to the end, you know. Actually a little bit longer than, well, you know what, I better measure that, because I might have to do something else here too. I don't know yet. I might have to do like half boards, and then I don't think I'll be able to do full long boards here because I gotta, well, maybe I left enough room. I can't remember. I'll have to measure. But right from the wall to the edge of the deck here, how far was that now? I don't really remember. I'll have to go get the big tape. Okay, so yeah, we're actually good. We're shorter than 10 here. I think I was going to have a bit of overhang. So I'm 115, and there's 10 foot there. So that'll give me enough room to, you know, maybe a little overhang. I don't know, we'll see. See when we get there, but yeah, that's good. I was worried that I didn't leave enough room there, but I think we should be good. But anyways, I did get some of these cross pieces in with the joist hangers. I forgot that guy, and got a few more to do, but I put these joist hangers in. I don't know if you can see them. They kind of screw into everything, and I offset them a little bit here so I could screw screws well into the ends of each of these beams, if you know what I mean, like this. So they're being well held anyway, so that's good. Got to do a little bit more though. I'm still going to need, well, I got this chunk here. I'm just not crazy on it, but I could rip the top of it off and just use it as a shorter one in here. I could use, let's see, I'd have to cut a fair bit off of this, and I did use one of my shorter ones I had in here. I don't know where the heck I put, oh, here. It's a bit shorter, this one. It's got a little bit of gap on the end. I mean, that'll still support lots of weight though. But this, I could still use, is I have to put it on the mill and just rip the top of this off to get away from this wane stuff, because you got nothing really to nail into here, right? So I'd have to shorten that guy down, and I'd end up, it's not too bad here, which is good. It's just down in here, which isn't great. It's still usable though. It's still got lots of strength to it. But this I'd have to take off. Oh, be about a 7-inch board, so that would be all right. It's gonna be a little bit less here, but the strength will be right on this end, right? But we do have a bit of wane still on here. W-A-N-E. So that's not great, but this other end's fine. But I only need to go to here, so it might be all right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with it, but maybe it'll still work. I don't know. It's not great for nailing there. So if I take I'll have to think about that. If I want to use this chuck around, or I'm gonna have to cut up a whole new tree just to get another bit. But I do need this one for here, and I still need those are quite solid. I still need 2 here as well, some shortier ones, and I don't have any more of this 9 left. I don't really want to chop up a whole tree just to get another 9 out of it though, but I guess if I have to, I have to. What do I got left over here? I got lots more trees I can get. I got this chunk here though. I could use it, but I have to cut it down quite a bit more too. Well, it's a little short, but I could cut this down to 9 if we had to, I guess, to get that to fit in there. But I don't know if I want to do that or chop up a whole new piece. I guess I got that there. I could use that. I got other logs here, but I don't know whether I want to hack them up just for that, because then I'll have a whole bunch more 9s I don't really need. So I think maybe I'll use this guy here. I'll just have to cut them down. But anywho, we'll work on that another day. That's pretty good for today. Like I say, I got all these attached. I got some more hangers to do yet, but I'm old and I don't feel like working. So there we go. But anyways, what do you guys think of that cherry? Isn't that nice stuff? I thought of that. We got one kind of area deep in the forest back there that's got a whole bunch of these back there, and you know, it's pretty nice stuff. So I got one back there that's 10 feet, or one here. This was the top part, and it kind of went weird after this piece, so I didn't end up saving that piece. But I got one a little bit over 10 foot there. I can get quite a few boards probably out of, so it'll be like 1 tree, 2 tree, 3 trees. It's going to be quite a few, but yeah, should be good. And I don't know whether they're going to be all the same width. Down here, because I'm old, I don't know whether they're going to be all the same width. Like this is 6, and I think we did a half there or something. Might mix the widths up too, you know, instead of having to rip them all down again, which we, you know, if we have to, we can put them all back into the sawmill up on its end and just through them all, right? We have to take that inch off. Maybe we'll do I kind of like this width, 6, you know, would be good. And you can put 3 screws in there anyways. Yeah, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Be good enough for holding them down. But lots of fun, man. It's lots of work though. This is sure a lot harder than just going to the Home Depot and picking out wood, but you sure wouldn't find this kind of wood there, that's for sure. Oh man. And I'm not going to probably treat this with anything. I'm just going to put it on with screws, you know. In 5 years if they need replaced, rip it out, put another one in, away you go. Not so much of a big deal. But anyways, I guess that's about it for today. So thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.